This slide focuses on policy-related and regulations-related challenges of AI adoption. And in my research, I found that there's four major challenges that are associated with AI adoption. These four challenges are data accessibility and security, workforce replacement, broad regulation versus sector-specific regulation, and rate of progress in AI. When talking about data accessibility and security, what comes to mind is that artificial intelligence revolves around data. The accumulation of data, the access of data, the implementation of data into creating software and technologies that will help businesses and consumers in various different ways. So the major thing is determining what is too much and what is allowed in terms of data accumulation and accessibility, right? The government's job is to protect its citizens and making sure that their information and their data can't just be obtained by anyone without their permission, without their consent. And so what we have is that these AI systems can not only access this information, but they can infer upon more information about consumers, which can be a very dangerous thing because consumers may not want this information readily available and accessible by anyone, especially a computer as smart as an artificial intelligence machine. So the question that arises is, how do you find the balance between implementing security measures and allowing these AI systems to have access to this information and using this information? Another challenge was workforce replacement. There's a strong belief and fear that these AI systems and machines and robots will begin to replace the human workforce. As things become more automated, you see that the need for humans to do certain jobs diminish. And over time, people believe that the only human jobs available will be ones that work to maintain these AI systems. The government's job is to protect its workforce. Therefore, they must implement policies and laws will promote AI systems that supplement human workers and assist human workers as opposed to replace them. Without a strong human workforce, the government may be forced to adopt policies such as universal basic income, which may be used as a way to negate those effects. This workforce replacement factor will have serious economic implications, which makes this a major issue of AI adoption. The third challenge of broad regulation versus sector-specific regulation is about understanding that AI is a technology and not an industry. Therefore, there really isn't a thing called AI regulation. You're regulating the use of AI in an industry. This poses many challenges because the use of AI will be different across industries. Therefore, you can't use regulations introduced into a different sector to be used in another sector that involves AI because the AI might interact differently in this sector. The final challenge was the rate of progress in AI. What we found was that AI has grown tremendously over the course of the past few years, which means that the rules and understandings of how AI works across industries is also changing. This makes it difficult to implement regulations and policies that are effective over the long term. As soon as a government can implement a policy, the AI may already be interacting differently in that sector. So the challenge in itself is keeping up with the rate of progress that the AI is experiencing. So this sums up the main policy-related challenges of AI adoption in industries.